How long do you guys think before I fix these lights? How long do you think it'll take? Probably a really long time, to be honest. Does it bug you guys having it droopy like that? Should I fix it? Let's fix it before we start the video officially. Is that better? No. Does it actually look worse? That's just how it's gonna be. That is how it is going to be. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do an update video. Why? Because my life is crazy. A lot has changed since I started making videos, and a lot has changed really recently in our lives, and I'm just wanting to record it and document it for the future so that I can look back and think, dang, she went through that at this time, or, you know, whatever. So, there's not a ton of stuff to talk about. I mean, I wrote it all down. There is actually a long list, but let's just jump right into it. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to talk about is preschool. Yep. My little girl started preschool. She started preschool. We originally started a 2-day preschool, so she went Monday and Friday. It's only half day, but we ended up getting an offer to join the 5-day program because I think like some people pulled out of it or something. I don't really know, but I went ahead and did that. So she goes to school 5 days a week. She is doing amazing. It is so good for her. She's potty trained, so that is, like, it's just reinforcing the potty training for us. And that's been really good for her, and she's getting a lot of socialization. She gets to play, she gets to learn, they do snack, they do singing. She has learned how to get into lines. We've gone to my mom's school a couple of times since she started preschool, and it's so funny. She'll like line up with all of the other kids, and I was a little bit nervous, but it's honestly been amazing for her. Like, watching her grow is just incredible. She, I'll come back to this in a minute, but when we stopped her speech therapy, I was kind of a little bit worried about her, but her speech has grown dramatically being in preschool, and it's awesome. Her preschool is cooperative, so the parents, we do all of the fundraising, and we have to volunteer in the classroom a couple of times a month, and that's been interesting. But I really like having, you know, this be a positive thing for her, having her go and meet these people, and it's been a great experience for all of us, like me and her, and yeah. So speech therapy, she was in speech therapy just before the summer for a couple of months. We would go every week, and honestly, I have to say, I did not like it. I did not like the lady that we were doing speech therapy with. There just wasn't a good connection there, and there wasn't a good experience all in all, and I would not recommend that speech therapist that we were with. It was actually through her doctor's office. That's who was recommended, and no. So we stopped over the summer because we saw some improvement, and honestly, her doctor was just saying to us, you know, just talk to her, like treat her like a child, and like just speak to her like she's not a baby anymore, she's a child. So just talk to her, and that's what we did. And also being in school now, I've seen a dramatic increase in her speech. Obviously, if you guys see vlogs with her in them, you'll notice she is definitely speech delayed, but no one's really concerned about it anymore, and I understand her, and she's working on it, and it's coming, and there's exponential growth, and it's just it's so amazing to watch her, and just I'm so proud of her. So I don't think I've ever really talked about my job that much on here, but I was in training for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. And I finally have my license at work, so I'm licensed in what I do, which is really, really cool. That is a huge step for me. I feel so awesome about it, and yeah, obviously a license did come with a a raise for my pay, and that's been nice to have a little bit more money. And yeah, I just don't have to have an instructor with me at all time, which like feels awesome. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of myself that I've pushed through it, because anybody that's in my job will tell you training is the absolute worst. Like, training sucks. Like, that's literally the motto. You'll hear it all the time. Like, training sucks. Training is the worst part of your career. And it's true. And as soon as I came out of training, like, as soon as I got my license, I was just so happy and like, dang, like, I love my job. I think my job is awesome. And yeah, like, I got my license. So I know you guys don't know what that means, and I'm not sure that I'm ready to share what I do, but just know that I got my license and I'm really happy, and I'm really, really proud of myself. What else is next? Paid off my car. So in February, I got in a car accident. I don't think I've ever talked about this on here. I used to drive a little white Jetta, Volkswagen Jetta. Got in an accident and ended up having to buy a new car. It was actually fine because my car was getting traded in anyways, because it was part of the Volkswagen buyback for the diesels. So it ended up getting bought back anyways, but I bought a new car. I bought a Mazda CX-5. I'll link below the video. I did a whole tour on it, but I did finance it because I didn't have the money upright. I did buy a used car from a dealership, but yeah, I have officially paid it off, so that is awesome. It feels really good because I own it now. Like, it is my car. I owe nothing, and I'm really like, I'm like giddy, but like, it really is such a huge like I'm just so proud of myself for being able to put my money towards that and save enough and pay off my car. It feels really good. So yeah, I did that, and it took me, actually it doesn't really matter how long it took me, but I did finance it, so it feels nice to not have that bill anymore. So yeah, I'm proud of myself. I have a couple more things on here. I am single. I don't think I ever really talked about it, but after Kaylee's dad and I broke up, I stayed single for a little bit, and then I had a boyfriend for a little while, and that did not work. It was not a good relationship, and that's over now. As for me dating in the future, I honestly don't see it happening. I'm very, very busy. I'm very happy, and I just don't have the desire to date right now. I don't have the time or the willingness to give the effort that a relationship needs right now. And I honestly, like, I know I hate saying it, but like, I do need some time to like heal from my last two not great relationships. So I think I'm going to be single for a little while, but I'm honestly very, very happy about it. Like, I was talking to my best friend today about it, and she even said like, oh yeah, like, you seem happier. Like, it's good that you're happy. So I am happy, and I'm single, and that is just, I'm just going to keep the single mom hustle and keep on that grind. The gym, I've been going to the gym, I've been working out, really freaking love it, and it's making me feel amazing. I'm not seeing huge results quite yet, but I've been working really hard. I go to the gym 5 days a week. I'm following a workout plan. I eat healthy. I think this will be up before I did 5 days of the keto diet, and just showing you how that made me feel. But yeah, I'm also doing a juice cleanse, I think, in a couple of weeks. So that'll be an interesting video because I've never done anything like that. I have no idea what that's going to do to my body, but we're going to try that. But yeah, going to the gym. I'm going to make an entire video about it because it has changed my life. And I don't want to make this video super long because there is a lot that I've been talking about. But going to the gym has been life-changing, truly life-changing. It has made me happier, healthier. I feel so confident about myself. Even if my body still has a pudge, like if I still have that pudge on my stomach, and if every day I don't look the best, like, it has changed up here so much. So if you guys want to see that video and like me talking a little bit about like my fitness journey, like, that would be kind of cool. So you let me know. 3 more things really quick. First thing is potty training. I kind of mentioned this when I said the preschool thing at the beginning, but she is potty trained. My daughter, obviously, she's not potty trained at night yet, so she still sleeps with a pull-up on, but she's potty trained 100% during the day, which is amazing. And also on my list of things to do is to put a video together of how I potty trained and what worked for us. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. But yeah, potty training was difficult. And I can't imagine having to potty train a little boy, because I know that everybody I talked to was like, you have it easy, like potty training a girl is easy. It wasn't easy, so yeah. Last part of the update that I want to talk about before I talk about some goals and stuff that I have is I started university again. So before I had Kaylee, I was in university, and I never finished, obviously, because I had her, and then I went right into the work, like my work program, and I have decided to go back to university. I'm doing it all online. It is difficult balancing mom life and social life and work life and gym and eating healthy and trying to keep, my part of the house clean. And then on top of that, putting on a not full, half course load. I'm only taking 2 courses right now, and then we'll decide how many I want to take next semester. But it is difficult. Like, I'm having a hard time balancing all of my time, which is why I think maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, I skipped a video, or 2 actually, but that's just because I just didn't have time, and yeah, that's just it. Yeah, so I'm taking an English class right now. I'm taking an employment relations conflict resolution course, so that's been really interesting. It's actually really opened my eyes to things that go on in my company that I didn't even know, like contract negotiations and stuff like that. So that's been amazing. I feel really good about all of that, and yeah, nothing really too much to update about university other than I'm in it now. Also, school is so expensive. Like, if you guys want, like, PayPal me some money or something, and like, that'd be cool. Like, please, come on in. It's just so expensive, honestly, and having to pay for that all myself has definitely put a damper on some of my future plans. So that's all for the update. A couple things I want to talk about future, like moving into the future wise. I've talked about it a lot, probably mostly off here, but I really want to move out of my mom's house. I live with my mom, and that's just not the ideal situation. I really need to get out on my own. You guys probably know about what happened in the past with Kaylee's dad and moving and all that situation. If you guys don't know, maybe I'll make a story about that, but yeah, so I just haven't moved out, and with university cutting extra costs, and Kaylee's preschool is private, so I have to pay for that as well, and then we have a new babysitter, so there's just been a lot of expenses that, unfortunately, because of where I live, even though I am making good money, I can't really afford to move out on my own as single income. I've always wanted to buy a house, and unfortunately I just don't think that that'll be in the cards for me, at least not for the very, 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 very far from now. Not for the near future, obviously. So I've looked into renting a place. I would have to stay somewhat near my mom because of the location of where Kaylee's preschool is, and I don't want to pull her out of it because it has just been so amazing and we really love it. So yeah, there are no plans right now, but just stay tuned, I guess, and we'll see if maybe in the future I can update you guys on that. But it is in the cards. It is something that I'm looking into. I'm not rushing, just because, it's just me and Kaylee, and right now we are with my mom, and it does work out pretty well for us. My mom helps us a lot, so yeah. Other goals for the future, I really wanted to continue to just take huge steps outside of my comfort zone and work on just being a good mom and a good friend and a good daughter, and a good student and a good employee, and just really like working on myself. I feel like I've come a long way. I have not always been the most positive and not always been the nicest person, and I think that I'm changing for the better, and me starting to see these changes just really makes me want to push to just become this, I don't know, really positive, really happy, and like I just want to be good. Like I want to be a good mom, and I want to be a good daughter and a good sister and like a good friend and a good employee and a good student. Like there's just so many things. I just want to be good. I want to make other people in my life happy and like make sure that they know how loved they are and things like that. So I've been working on that, working on self-love, and yeah, there's just been a lot going on in my life, and I just wanted to update you guys a little bit and also keep track for myself that my life is good. Like I'm so blessed for all of the things that I have, all of the great people in my life, my daughter and my mom and my dad, all of my sister, all of my family. I have the most amazing friends. Like I'm so blessed with the people in my life that I want to make sure that they know how lucky I am, and that I know I'm really blessed and happy to have them in my lives. But yeah, that is my update. I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, bye.